Hey guys, it's Toast again from the Fishyaker YouTube channel. Let's take a look at the Okuma Safina Pro spinning reel. The one I have here is a size 10, so it's going to be more for my ultralight type of fishing and ice fishing. But these come in at $23 to $40 depending on the size you're going to get. And this is another one that's really, well, performance packed, especially for that price. So let's open it up and put it through its paces. So guys, you know I do a lot with Okuma. I love their products. They have just about anything, any rod and reel or combo to fit any niche, even fly fishing and mooching and all that type of stuff, right? But this one here is a Safina Pro from Okuma. It's a spinning reel. Got the size 10 here. It's an SPA-10 model. This one here retails for, well, $22.99, so $23. The sizes go on up from there to $39.99. So let's take a quick look at this one. So again, they are size 10, 25, 35, 50, and 65. So you go all the way to a size 65. The standard ones here have, for the most part, have a standard single knob handle, but you get up to the bigger sizes there. You got the single paddle for the smaller versions, and the 50 and the 65 have the T-shape. So let's open this up and see what it is. Packaging like usual with these, really nice, especially when you're looking at a $23 reel. Really good high-end packaging on it. It's got all their specs and everything on the box here again, and it specifically says on here 4 bearings. So again, you're looking at a $23 reel with 4 bearings. That's really nice. It's got all the specs on here. 3 ball bearing plus 1 roller bearing drive system. Quick set anti-reverse roller bearing. Machine cut aluminum, 2-tone anodized spool. It's everything I typically look for. Precision elliptical gearing, precision machine cut brass pinion gear, and so forth and so on. It's computer balanced rotor system, and even flow line roller system. So it shows on here line capacity on here. Pounds for yards, 2 pound, 210 yards, 4 110, and 6 is 70, and it's a 5.0 to 1 gear ratio on it. Let's take a look at it. As is typical, they got in their little protective little cellophane package, and that's what you're looking at right after you open it up. Again, it's a size 10. I'm probably going to put this on an ice reel, on an ice rod, and also maybe use for really lightweight, like crappie fishing and trout and stuff like that, maybe. Again, you're looking at a reel at a very low price point, especially for the componentry that they put onto this. This is really, well, a lot of bang for the buck. So, the things that I always look for when I'm looking at a spinning reel. First, right out of the package, are there any rattling parts in it? Other than the bail. That's really, everything is tight. Now, the bail is going to have a little bit of play in there when you're shaking it that hard, but in general, no. That thing is really tight. It's got really good tolerances on it. Let's start up here at the top end here on the arm. You're looking at a frame that's, it looks good. It's clean. Let's see if there's any flex in it. Very stiff frame. That's good. So if you're fighting a decent sized fish, now you're going to catch some gigantic monster fish on a size 10 probably, but you never know. So if you're pulling drag on, your drag a little bit too tight, you're not going to get any flex in there. That's really stiff. Looking back down here to your business end here on the on your grip and on your handle and your knob, this very nice. It's solid. It's stiff. There's no flex in there. That's good. Again, single paddle here. I really like this. It's rubberized. A rubberized feel to it. A lot of them in this price point range. You're looking at kind of a hard, slick, plastic grip on it. The knob. This one here. There's no wiggle or play in it. It's really, it's a tight tolerance on it, but it feels good. It's a grippy feel to it. You're not going to be sliding around on it, and it's not the type that's probably going to just dry rot and turn color and white on you if you start to clean it with any type of like oil or anything. I like that. So far, so good. Obviously, you're looking at you know, right or left-handed. The next thing we look at, which is really, really important, as it said on the box, instant anti-reverse. Let's take a look. That's big. That's great. So here's the thing for you. When you're actually, especially like you're doing jigging and things like that, when you're pulling in a slight bit of slack in your line, a lot of reels, especially inexpensive reels, when you stop it, you get a little backwards play in there. That's your anti-reverse. This has absolute zero reverse on it. That's great when you have it in the one-directional retrieve. That's a big point to me. That's one of the biggest things on a reel. Here, you're taking a look at it. Let's see how it goes. Solid. Let's see forward and reverse. Up here to the top again, one of the things I always look for is the bail wire. The bail wire, again, is only a size 10, so it's a lightweight reel. It's solid metal bail wire on it. Let's see how easily it activates and it engages. That's good. Again, when you're casting and getting ready to retrieve, it's always best to manually close that bail on it so you're not going to, you know, break it and wear it out. But it's good to know that actually works and engages well. You're not going to have to slam it down to close it, and it closes pretty easily and quickly. That's good. Let's take a look. The next big one is the spool on it. This has a metal spool. Again, a lot of reels, you get inexpensive reels. Not that this is super inexpensive, not like a $5 reel. Heck, we've done some spinning reels this size that I picked up for like $3, okay? This isn't one of them. But the spool on here is metal. That's a big selling point to me. And it's ported, so that's going to help with your weight. It's also going to help it dry out and distribute the water. And another little extra piece here on it. It's got the little line tab on it. So you have a line tag. You can put it on there, on that tab. Hold your line in place. And the componentry inside here, your spring, your tab. And on the top, it's all metal, guys. This is great. Feels good. Gears feel great on the thing. Let's put it back together again. How does the drag feel on it? Let's tighten it down. Heck, for a $23 reel, the drag feels really good on it. Heck, I would say this reel definitely compares to a whole lot more expensive reel. I like it a lot. Especially for ice fishing, lightweight fishing, trout, something like that. This will be a great reel. But there it is. And then if you're looking at them, also looking at their specific specs that they put out, if you're looking around on the web forum, for instance, what it's typically saying, just like I mentioned already, multi-disc oiled felt drag washers, 3-ball bearing drive system, quick set anti-reverse roller bearings, corrosion resistant graphite body, S-curve oscillating system, machined aluminum, two-tone anodized ported spool. Again, that's a big one there for me. Oversized anodized aluminum bail wire. Yep, some really nice quality wire there on the bail. And its computer balanced rotor equalizing system. So that's a lot of performance and a lot of features in a reel that's going to go from $23 to $40 depending on the size. So again, it's the Okuma Safina Pro. This one here, the model number on it is SPA10, so it's a size 10, so it's a smaller little reel. This thing's pretty darn light, but it's not so light it feels cheap, and it's not clunky. It feels really solid and stiff. Like I said, there's no play in it. This thing is really nice. It's got a pretty darn thin profile on it to help you with your weight. And it's just solid. It's a quality reel. Like I said, especially at price. So I'll find some links and put them down below too if you want to pick one up. I'm trying to find some really good deals online for it and post that up. But like I said, this model here is going for right around $23. then you can go up to like 40. And you can probably find some better deals than that too if you search around a little bit online. But go to your local Okuma shop, ask them if they got it. If they don't, ask them to get it in. Or go down below, like I said, and click it. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the Fishyaker YouTube channel and give us that thumbs up on the video, okay? And share away and let us know what you want to see. Catch you on the water, guys.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.